Welcome, everyone. Welcome to purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight, we are doing music and tarot, and we are looking at the 111 portal. So, happy 111. I hope everyone is having a great manifestation day. Guys, please remember we are multi streaming. So, we're on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch tonight. Should have a little video on your screen to watch. You may be able to see my little tiny round face on the screen as well. Welcome, everyone. Get comfortable. Grab a water. Let me know how the sound is. Let me know if my music is too loud. It is music and tarot night, guys. So, song requests in the chat all night. I don't know if I'll necessarily pick them, but we'll try. I'm just checking to make sure that we are good on Twitch. I see me. We are. Twitch has a much bigger screen than YouTube. All right, guys. Let me pull my notes up, and we're going to go over, what is the 111 portal? What is it about? The numerology. This is actually a really special year because this is the official 1 year, right? Because of the 2026. Oh, thank you, Sandra. So it makes it, doubly potent today. And I know it's late tonight, guys. It's 8 o'clock for me. Vanessa, is it even still 111 where you're at? But the energy, guys, is expanded. I know that we, say it's on this day, but you can feel it a little before and a little after, right? Star Lava, welcome. All right, so let me pull up notes real quick. Let's get the information part of it out of the way. All right, so I want you guys to think of the 111 portal as it's kind of like a cosmic New Year's for your dreams. The portal is a super fun idea in numerology and spirituality that says certain times are extra powerful for making your wishes come true. And it often happens on dates like January 11th, right? So if you saw 111 a lot today, or even 1111 a lot today, could have been very significant for you, right? I feel like I saw it on license plates, on receipts. There was a couple of different places where I saw all the ones today, but it's definitely the universe's way of winking at you and saying, hey, pay attention to your thoughts right now, because the universe is ready to help you build something new. Anytime you see a 1 in numerology, it's always going to be about some type of new beginning, right? All right, so first let's talk about what the portal is about. So imagine that the universe has this giant camera. And so when the 111 portal is open, it's like it takes a cosmic snapshot of your mind and your heart. And whatever you're focusing on, it feels like it's getting highlighted or top priority for creation with the universe. So again, definitely time for new beginnings. It's also a manifestation power up. It gives you a boost. Even if you're not doing really good with your manifestations right now, it's very possible that, again, because this is that 1 year and it's all, 111, definitely could give you a boost and help you manifest things a lot quicker. It's a fresh start button. So it's a perfect moment to hit the reset, dream new dreams if you're ready to do such things, and reconnect with the real you. And then, of course, it's a big green light. It's the universe saying, go for it. Start that project, embrace the new ideas, and believe in yourself. So that's the energy of the January 11th portal, regardless of what year, right? It doesn't matter. But again, this is the 2026, universal 1 year. So, and the way this works, guys, if you're wondering how they do this, you just add the numbers together until you can break it down to 1 digit, right? So 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 equals 10. And then 1 plus 0, of course, equals 1. So that's how we've come around to this is a universal 1 year. And what that means is that you're about to start a new 9-year cycle. We just closed a 9-year cycle and we're fixing to start a new 9-year cycle. So the number one, again, all about new beginnings, actions, leadership, and creating your own path from scratch. I think that's the really important part. It's clean slate type of energy, right? All right, so today, not only do we have the 1 year for 2026, it's the first month. Now, guys, it is the 11th day. So, honestly, if you break down the 11th day, you're going to see a lot of people out on YouTube all over the world, and they're like, it's 1, 1, 1, 1. 1 and 1 is 2. So, it actually breaks down to 2. So, what I've noticed about this particular portal is we're manifesting new energy when it comes to partnerships and friendships and relationships, right? Just in general, that's what this 111 portal has been showing me. All right, so here's how you're going to use the portal. Okay, you're going to set joyful intentions. You don't want to stress. This isn't a time to be like, oh my gosh, Rosa, it's 8 o'clock and I didn't sit around and manifest anything today. I promise you did. But you want to think about what you would love to feel and experience. So instead of saying things like, I don't know, I feel stressed, say, I intend to feel more creative, or I intend to find more fun in my daily life. You want to focus on ease at this time. What do you want to feel easier by the end of the year? More peace, more confidence. Setting intentions about your feelings will take the pressure off. You also want to write and visualize. So definitely grab a journal, right? Right now, do you guys see my little journal in the background? Tell me if you can see it, or is it too tiny? But yes, guys, grab a journal. If you're looking for a new journal, you can always click the link in the description box and check out our PLR journals, right? And just write it all down. Write down your dreams, even draw them. I've been hearing people say that they've been drawing or even doing things like creating vision boards that are really, seem to be helpful and kind of speed up the process. It just kind of makes it feel more real when you can put eyes on it, right? You want to keep positive at this time. So your thoughts are your order to the universe. So try to focus on hope, excitement, and gratitude. Listen to your favorite happy songs, right? Guys, we have a music and tarot playlist. It's over on my YouTube channel. So I know we're everywhere, right? So if you're watching on YouTube, you can find it over there. It is live, it's public. And it's from where we've put in all of our, song requests in the chat, and then we've added it to the playlist. And you guys can play that playlist at home. Miss Tina, welcome. All right, let me get back to my notes. Where were we? I'm getting distracted. All right, number 5, watch your words. So be gentle with yourself. The portal amplifies everything. So try to switch from I'm so worried again to I'm curious to see the good that comes, right? Like you want to stay as positive as possible. This is your personal cosmic launch day. So dream boldly, start fresh, co-create an exciting new beginning with the universe. The energy is definitely on your side. All right, guys, music and tarot, we come on and we offer free and paid mini readings. Again, we do have music playing in the background, so it's very possible we may get in trouble and I may have to take it down. So if you do get a reading and you want to save it, do that as you need to. But sometimes music and tarot, I have to delete them. But I am offering 2 special readings tonight. Well, I'm offering special, all kinds of readings, but there's 2 that are really particular for me, and that's the ones that I'm going to recommend that you guys participate in tonight. I'm offering a 3-card, totally free 111 portal. It's going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek into what it is that you're manifesting. I'm actually going to go over the spread with you, what the card positions are and what they mean. I know it's on your video as well, so you can follow along with me if it's on there. But card number 1, where it says the foundation to build on, I'm going to look at what old chapter or mindset or even energy is ready to be completed, making space for new beginnings. I'm going to look at I feel like card number 1 is going to show you what the universe is helping you release. Okay. I'm also going to look at number 2, the cosmic screenshot. So the question I'm asking here is, what thoughts, dreams, or feelings is the universe amplifying for you right now? And it's going to tell you the core of your cosmic portal for you specifically. The third card, your first powerful step. I'm going to look at one clear, actionable step that you can take to ground in this new energy and turn this into your new reality. So, guys, that's a free 3-card reading that I'm offering tonight. If we can make a list and start a list going in the chat, that would be great. I know that the music and tarots have been like really spread out, and our lists haven't been super giant. But I don't want to go over 11 because I do want to put a lot of detail in those 3 card readings. So that's what we're going to do tonight. I also am offering an energy exchange reading, which I would like to go over that spread with you as well. And guys, I am apparently going to do a little reading for the collective with the 1-1 portal as well. All right, so this is the energy exchange reading. Okay, so this is where I'm looking at that free reading, pretty much the free reading, the 3 cards, but we're going into much more detail. So I'm going to break that down for you now, just in case anyone is interested. I've actually broke it down into 4 parts. So the first part is the foundation. This is the releasing and clearing. So these cards are going to show what you're leaving behind in the old chapter. The first one is going to be the closed door. What chapter, habit, or belief is the universe clearly closing for you? The second card is going to be the lesson integrated. What wisdom from your past are you going to be carrying forward? The energy to release will be the third card in the first part. What emotional or mental weight are you being asked to set down? The second part in the energy exchange reading is going to be the portal's core. So the first card I'm looking at is your mind signal, your thought. So what dominant thoughts or mindset is being amplified by the universe right now? Your feelings, the heart signal. So what core desire or emotional frequency is being broadcast from your heart at this time? Your spiritual signal. So your soul message. What is your higher self or intuition whispering to you at this time? Part 3, I'm going to look at the path forward. So this is the manifestation and the action part. These cards will guide your first steps and help support as you start the process of the manifestation. So the first card I'm looking at is the seed to plant. So what is one clear, focused intention that you should nurture at this time? The second card is going to be the first practical step. What's a small actionable move that you can make to ground into the energy? The third card is unexpected support. What hidden ally, resources, or synchronicities will aid you in this new beginning? And the fourth card is the immediate outcome. So what energy or result can you expect to see blossom quickly from this very focused work, right? And then the 11th card comes out in part 4, the higher vision. This is the grand purpose. It's going to really amplify the whole spread. It's the portal's gift for your soul. What is the deepest spiritual growth or awakening that's available through this new beginning that you're manifesting at this time? So that is the energy exchange reading that I'm offering tonight as well. Cash App for the portal reading. Thank you, Sandra. Ladies, we can do Cash App or PayPal tonight. Always remember to tip your readers as well. YouTube's been yelling at me about the, what are they called over on YouTube? The super chats. And Facebook. I'm supposed to say it like in the lives. I'm supposed to have a call to action or whatever. And I forget. Or I just feel weird saying it. So if you guys decide to tip tonight, you can send Facebook stars or YouTube, whatever the thingies are over there as well. All right. I didn't realize we were going to do a collective reading. And I didn't pull the cards to prepare for that. But Spirit says we are, and I should be good with I'm using the Modern Goddess Tarot tonight. Jenna, welcome. Vanessa, how is it quiet on Facebook? I messed the Facebook live up, Vanessa. Yeah, I messed it up. I feel like I need more learning for real. But I feel like for some reason, sometimes the Facebook one doesn't save. And then when I go to save it again, it saves it like twice. And then it says we're doing 2 of them. But then it will only promote like, the one that I messed up. So it's like, all right, let me get the right playlist going. I see your 1111, Sandra. Is it too quiet? You want me to turn it up? Let me know. So let me get the right playlist. Cyndi Lauper. All right, so I'm going to jump right into the collective. Just a real quick masculine, feminine. How are we all feeling? And I am using the Modern Goddess Tarot. All right, so masculine energy gets the 4 of Swords. Look what I noticed. Look, I can show you guys the cards. Okay, so 4 of Swords is rest, relaxation. It's also redirection. There's a whole lot coming with just this little card. So someone could be struggling to rest and relax because you're focused on I don't know if you can see it. See, now I want the bigger one. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it, but like she's laying down and there's this light coming from her crown chakra, and like it's going towards the swords, right? So it's this energy of your mind, your focus is very mental. It's very much in the mind right now. I feel like someone's going through a redirection period of healing. But it's like something about like I'm not getting the right word. Help me out, Spirit. Have mercy. It's like they're pushing it back. Like they don't want to rest, or they don't think they can rest, or they don't think that they can slow down the mind, or calm the anxiety, or something like that. But the energy is clear that the masculine should be resting, relaxing, and going through some type of redirection. In other words, you were going to go do something, but something happened, and now you're doing this instead. All right, the feminine energy, we do have the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is new clarity, new understanding. It could also be like new communication, but I think it's all very like in the mind. The moon is on the bottom. I am going to take that as the bridging energy. 8 of Wands is on the bottom. 8 of Wands is quick information and sudden changes. It's almost like the masculine and the feminine are coming together. There's a lot required by these 2 energies. The masculine is a little bit more hesitant. That's the word I was trying to think of earlier. Thank you, Spirit. And the feminine is like new clarity and new understanding. And definitely, I don't know why the feminine always seems like it's a little bit, like ahead. But it kind of gives that energy, especially like with the Ace of Swords. You see the victory, like the crown on the top of the sword. So it's like you've achieved something, you've gained something, you've gained some type of clarity, some type of understanding. There's something about the little lightning bolts that are sticking out to me as well. It's almost like, how many of you that resonate with divine feminine energy feel like you're handling your triggers a lot more, or like you're not being like as triggered, or things don't trigger you like they did before. You're not responding or like reacting to them the same way. I will say that I'm getting better. I don't want to be like, oh, I totally got it and I'm never triggered. But one thing I'm noticing, like for me personally in my own journey, is I'm starting to notice what triggers me, right? Sandra, I love you. But it's it's showing me like what triggers me or how I react to things when I'm being triggered. You know what I mean? Like it's showing me that type of stuff. And then it's like when you see it, you don't you know what I'm saying? Like when you see what you're doing, or like you notice what you're reacting, like it's hard to continue doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easier to stop reacting that way. And then it's like it doesn't trigger us in the same way. Does that make sense? All right. So I think that the reading has something to do with trusting our intuition. There is this energy of coming together. There is some hesitancy or resistance from the masculine. It almost feels like the masculine energy feels like they need more time. Like something is not quite ready for them. They're still focused on some type of mental, I want to say anguish, like something could be causing them some type of like disturbance. I mean, that could be anything, could just be stress. But for the divine feminine, it's more about like not being triggered and not responding or reacting to those triggers. I do feel that the moon coming out as our bridging energy is really significant. It means that we need to trust our intuition. We need to trust how we feel right now. And so many of you have been talking to me about how you feel like, I don't know, like you're connecting to counterpart energy, even in times of separation, like in new ways or different ways. So that is pretty significant. All right, that's going to be the collective. I hope that was helpful. Raising an arm to greet someone, asking, how is it going? I don't know, what does it mean? What does it mean? All right, so Sandra's going first. And she's doing the paid. I wrote it the spread down in my, I knew we were gonna somebody was gonna get it. I of course did my own right before we started. Should have probably shared some of it. Yes, I'm drinking a Coke, but it's a mini Coke. You know what I mean? It's the little ones. I know. All right. So part one, Sandra, the foundation. The first card I'm pulling is going to show me the closed door. This is the door that the universe is helping you close with this 111 portal. We have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is going to be, well, Spirit, it's a victory, it's achievements. But Spirit's not going to tell you to close the door on achievements. It's notoriety. It's notoriety. Six of Wands tells a story about this person that achieves all these goals that they want, and then they ride into town, and all the townspeople come, and they, excuse me, so sorry. They cheer him on and congratulate him and all this kind of stuff. I think the door that's closing for you is not being noticed, maybe not being appreciated, maybe not maybe there's this energy of like getting passed by. I'm not sure what this is about. This could be financial. But this energy of like getting passed by. So that is what's closing. All right, the lesson that's being integrated, so the wisdom from the past that you're carrying into the future. We have, look at this, the Crone of Wands. The Crone of Wands says you're gaining more confidence. You're not only gaining more confidence, but it's helping you like speak up for yourself, stand up for yourself, and maybe even take new passionate action. I should probably have clicked on her so we all know. Does that work? Who I'm talking to? Yes, look at that. I love it. Okay. So we're still on part one. I'm looking at the third card. It's the energy to release. So this is the emotional or mental weight that needs to be released at this time. So the Ace of Swords comes back out. Clarity and understanding. You don't have to know everything. I heard that right away. I feel like I have this issue. I want to know all the details. Like I want to know how it's going to happen, how I'm going to get there. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, I totally get that. But there's this energy of what you're releasing is this need to have to know like how it's going to work or how everything's, you know, what the path is. It's definitely, I mean, right now, seriously, guys, just like turn your TV on and look at what's happening in the world. Right now, our faith is being tested like it's never been tested before. So it's definitely going to be a time to count on that faith or rely on that faith or lean on that faith, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, so now we're going to move on to part two. And this is the portals for or the snapshot. So thoughts, feelings, and your soul message. So I'm going to start with the thoughts. What is your dominant thoughts right now? What is the mindset? We have Ace of Pentacles. So your mindset is you want new beginnings. You want a new start. You want, it could even be financial, but I don't think so. I think it's more about like a new foundation, a stronger foundation, a new path, a new chapter, all the things. All right, the heart signal or how you're feeling. So this is core desire or emotional frequency. And I'm going to need you to stay with me here because we got a pretty challenging card for this position. You have the Nine of Swords. Okay, so Spirit's pointing out to me that you're anxious. Ooh, don't shoot the messenger. Here's a lesson that I had to learn as well. You can't have anxiety and faith at the same time. You can't have this energy and faith at the same time. It's not possible, right? You can't be scared and not scared at the same time. You can't think, oh, I'm out here on my own. Divine timing, welcome. You can't think I'm out here on my own and I'm you know, stressed and worried and all of this stuff that Nine of Swords brings and have faith. A lot of us don't like to hear that. If somebody told me that, I'd want to smack them, right? Because we just don't. But all that means, it doesn't mean that you're lacking like all faith. It doesn't mean you don't believe in God. It doesn't mean that you don't, you know, like whatever. It just means that you're going through a more challenging time and it's harder for you to stay focused on the faith. But that's what Spirit's asking. That is the, like in order to manifest new, you have to think of new, right? Thank you, Divine Timing. You know what I mean? You can't be thinking of the same old thoughts or the same old negativity and expect something magical or something new to come in, right? So that's kind of what I'm picking up there. All right, let's look at the soul message. So this is what the higher self is whispering to you at this time. Look at this. The Hierophant comes out. This is the biggest confirmation. Like, you're bigger than this. Do you see her? Like, you're more powerful than this. You're stronger than this. You have more than what's inside this little building. You see what I'm trying to say here? Spirit's got your back in much bigger ways, and we need to lean into that faith. when we're in moments of, Nine of Swords, the anxiety, the fear, all the things. All right, so now we're going to move on to part 3, and this is the path forward. So this is what we're looking at next. The seed to plant, clear, focused intention. Seven of Pentacles is here. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles is the card that says you've already started planting seeds. You've already started working on something, trying to create something. It could be financial, but I think it's more like foundational. Does that make sense? Like building a new home or, something like this. You know what I'm saying? It's foundational. Here's what I'm going to say, though. The Seven of Pentacles is also my card. It's like my clue card for the shit show energy. Okay? So you may feel like you're dealing with some shit show energy. If that's the case, when you're looking at Seven of Pentacles is also the card that says you're already worked this energy enough that you can start to harvest some of its fruit. You don't want to over harvest at this time. You don't want to overtake at this time. But if you're thinking like, man, I'm really been trying to work on something and I'm just sitting in some shit show and this isn't working out the way I want it, there's something around you that you can already start to harvest. So keep that in mind. All right, the next thing I'm going to look at is the first practical step. So a small step, we have Queen of Cups. So the small step is just get control of your emotions or your feelings. It's going to be those thoughts. You're going to have to, sometimes we just have to be lulu lala. You know what I'm saying? I have to get extra lulu lala on the days that like I'm feeling like super sad. Last night was really heavy for me. I got a lot of information last night that was really challenging for me to process. And I have to get really lulu lala just to get through that and manifest something new instead of getting stuck in that same cycle, that rut. You know what I mean? All right, so the next thing I'm going to look at is unexpected support. This is my favorite card in this whole spread because I'm looking at a hidden ally that you may have that you don't realize you have. I could also be looking at like hidden resources that you don't realize you have, right? We have the Magician. you are the hidden resource. The Magician is as above, so below. So that's your hidden ally. Spirit's helping you, right? But it's also like you have the power, the ability to manifest and create what it is that you want. Where is Mercury? Spirit showing me Mercury. Where I can pull it up. You could probably tell me faster. Where is Mercury on your chart? There's going to be something significant about Mercury. Mercury is in Scorpio. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of stuff. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so Scorpio is a transformative energy. Scorpio is also a dark energy. So I'm like, is Spirit telling you to have like dark, like, no. But it's also transformative. And I think that's the message. Your thoughts need to be transformative. What you're trying to manifest needs to be transformative. What you're manifesting needs to be transformative. Maybe the words, kind of like in the notes when I was talking about the 111 portal, when I was like, say things like, I intend to feel more creative today. I intend to find more fun in my daily life. There was another one where I was like, you got to spin it. You got to turn it around and say it in a different way. But of course, I can't find that now. Focus on what's exciting. That could be something as well. There's going to be something about your Mercury and Scorpio. Well, maybe we'll dig in a little bit deeper with the Mercury and Scorpio. All right, let's look at immediate outcome. So this is energy that you can expect if you can focus, your thoughts and manifest with this 1-1 portal. We have 4 of Swords coming back out. We saw that in the collective reading as well. 4 of Swords is like a redirection. So that means it worked, right? So it means that you transform your thoughts and you your thoughts are probably dark, right? Because, Mercury and Scorpio. So if you can start to transform those, I would say bring more light to them, make them more positive, then that could definitely do the trick, right? All right, the last card I'm going to look at is the Portal's Gift. So this is your deeper spiritual growth that's available to you right now. And then I'm actually going to pull a Magical Times. I meant to pull those out. The 3 of Pentacles. All right, so this is the deeper spiritual growth that's available to you right now. 3 of Pentacles is teamwork, partnership. It says, I want to work with you. I respect you. You respect me. You want to work with me. We have great ideas. We're going to work and co-create together, right? How cool is that? Let me know what you think about that spread. Let me grab Magical Times for guidance real fast. Did you like it? What do you think? All right, here is your guidance. Oh, I love it. It's metamorphosis. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. And I just want to say the 7 of Pentacles that you got, 7 of Pentacles is also like, don't rush, right? Take your time. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Thank you, Sandra. Song request. I Just Need That by Matthew Delaney. I'm saying that wrong. How is the music? Can you guys hear the music okay? I feel like Divine Timing always has really good ones. So, like, Vanessa's next. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. I got a sound notification for YouTube. But not on Facebook and not on Twitch. It's at good level. Okay. It might be because we're playing music. It's okay though. We have the monetization off. They can't yell at us. They might make me take it down, but All right, Vanessa. All right, so the first card is the foundation to build on. The foundation to build on. So, what old chapter, mindset, or energy is ready to be completed to make space for your new beginning? So, this card is going to show you what the universe is helping you release or what lesson you're going to be carrying forward. Oh, we have the sun. The sun is going to be bright joy and happiness. But I think this is more about putting yourself first. It's giving like strong self-care energy. This is like you protecting your peace type of energy. It's almost like you went through something, Vanessa, that lasted a long time, that maybe could have dealt with like a lot of heavy pain. And it's like you're moving out of that energy and you're excited. It's almost like you're excited to protect your peace and focus on your own happiness. So I feel like before that was not the case, right? Like before, maybe you didn't put yourself first, or before maybe you felt selfish if you did put yourself first, something like that. I look at the cosmic screenshot. So this is the mindset right now. So remember, it's taking into consideration where your frequency is, your thoughts, your dreams, and your feelings. This is what the universe is amplifying at this time. We have the chariot. So this is Cancer energy. It's go quickly, move fast. The victory is already yours type of energy. All right, and I'm going to look at your first powerful step. This is an actual, like a small action, something that's practical that you can actually do. So, Spirit's wanting you to stay focused on your needs, your self care, your happiness. That's going to be like main thing with this 111. And I just want to say, so far, you had the 2 out of 3 major arcanas. We do have 5 of Swords here. I feel like we're all going to kind of get the same message, especially when it comes to our thoughts and what we're thinking at this time. It's going to be really important that you're having positive thoughts at this time. It's also going to be really important that you're speaking positively to others. And I just heard that, um, what's that saying? Like, don't waste your energy. The saying is, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. But like, what people don't realize with that is that you're giving your power away or your energy anytime that something like offends you or bothers you, and then you like um, argue about it. I'm not saying don't tell somebody, hey, that offended me, or hey, whatever, but then walk away, leave it. Don't keep arguing with them because it's just going to keep sucking your energy and your power, right? But I think for the most part, this is because we're looking at um, what the practical stuff is that we need to do. Spirit's going to say that you need to keep the thoughts positive because remember, 5 of Swords is like distracting the mind. In other words, like telling yourself you can't do something or something's not or something's not meant to be yours. So it's going to be really important that we change the thoughts in the mind. All right, I want to pull up magical times. I got the faith card. Believe that you're not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance, and it will come. I love it. What did we think of the? Is it Hermione? Is that how you say it? Yesterday I was listening to Michael Jackson. It's Miss Tina's fault. She is an '80s fan, so she had I forget what song. Well, she had a playlist playing, but like a Michael Jackson song came on her playlist, and so then I won't listen to nothing but. Sister showed me. Have you guys seen Rewrite the Stars? Have you guys heard that yet? The last time I went to visit sister, she showed me this song. Jenna, say hi to me. Say hi to me in the comments. Thank you guys for the tips, support. I love it. Thank you. Should probably say something about that. We have received uh, a generous um, amount of tips, um, really since Christmas. So I know I don't really talk about it too much, um, but I just want to say thank you to everyone who has sent the things, really. All right. Thank you, Vanessa. All right, Jenna, are we doing 111? Vanessa, do you feel like you're struggling with keeping your thoughts positive, or do you feel like you're better about it than you used to be? I feel like your energy is better about it than it used to be. I mean, clearly, I mean, I do too. Like, I feel like Spirit gets on to me about it too. But all right, 111. Have you guys ever heard this song before? James Arthur and Anne Marie. Star Lava. Better. I think so too. I'm better too. All right. Okay, Jenna, the foundation to build on. So we have Two of Cups. So when I'm looking at this energy, I'm looking at an old chapter or mindset that's ready to be completed, making space for new beginnings. So it's this energy of having to do something by yourself or on your own. That feels like something about that is coming to some type of closure. Two of Cups is like equal effort, partnership, that type of thing. It's soulmate energy. All right, the next thing we're going to look at is the cosmic screenshot. So this is like your current desires. This is the frequency, like the current frequency that you are emitting to the universe at this time, right? We have the Devil card. Ooh, but look, I'm using the Modern Goddess Tarot. Look at her breaking free from all those chains. Something's trying to hold you down. Something is testing you. It's definitely doing two things. One, it's showing you that you're stronger than you thought you were. And two, you're gaining some type of wisdom because I'm getting like crone energy. I'm not getting like the devil where the people are like bound and suffering. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting more like you've overcome, you're breaking chains. There's this energy of, I mean, it is about breaking free, but it's like overcoming, but it's also like, I don't know what the word is. It's like you're handling something. It's like you're taking control of something. You're not letting something take control of you. It's giving that energy, which is good. That's a good place to be right now, right? Anne Marie sings another great song called Heartstrings. I have to look that up. All right, Jenna, your first powerful step right now. We have this Two of Swords energy. Okay, so when we see Two of Swords, it gives us energy like we're stuck and we're not sure which way to go, or we think that there is no move for us to make, or we think if we do make a move, we'll lose something, right? So whenever you see the Two of Swords, like she's surrounded by water, she's always on this like rock, right? And she's like, I can't get down because if I get down, I'm going to drown. But really, the water is not like it's shallow, right? She'll be able to walk through it. She just doesn't know it until she gets down and has strength and does the things, right? So I feel like the first practical step is just taking a step in action. I think a lot of people, we're scared that we're going to make the wrong move, or that if we make a particular move, like one will be worse than the other or one's better than the other. And that's not necessarily always true, right? Like there's going to be challenges and obstacles, whichever path you take. She says, I think it's my back pain. Do you feel like it had a hold of you and now you're taking control of the situation? Because that's what this is giving. So first practical step is one, stop believing that you're stuck or that something is forever. And if you're going back and forth between two things, like, should I not do this or should I do this? It won't pick one, right? You're not thinking of two bad things, right? You're probably thinking of two good things. It's just hard to make a decision. Just pick one. It's going to be okay. All right. Let's do a magical time. Confidence. Be bold, rise up and stand tall and feel the fire in your soul. Pilgrimage was on the bottom. You're on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the path. Only your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. I hope that was helpful. So I need to get back into physical therapy. I can understand how physical therapy can be daunting, especially when you have gone for, long periods of time. All right, what was the song we were going to look up? Anne Marie of Heartstrings. Are we sure it's called Heartstrings? Oh, I found it. Frost on My Heartstrings. Does that sound right? Is that sound right? I did see a song that said Heartstrings. There's several. Ella Henderson. Divine Timing is next. I can't find it. All right, I feel like I need something. Uh, Picker reparation. I don't know if it's necessarily picker up sheet, but I just remember that I like this song. Is Ella Henderson? Is that the singer? Sweet, thank you. Thank you. All right, divine timing. Say hi. Star Lover. I'm not seeing divine timing. Was she last one? Guys, don't forget Tuesday night we'll be back with love and astrology. To look at the first new moon of 2026. I'm super excited for that. It is the Capricorn new moon, so it is going to be um, a fun, exciting, and challenging moon, right? So we're going to talk about that Tuesday night, 8 p.m. And I will offer some readings then too, and we'll read for the collective then too. So if you guys missed out or came in late, make sure to join me on Tuesday night. Of course, Thursday night we do all 12 signs, and we'll be looking at the week of the 18th through the 24th. Guys, that new moon comes in on the 19th. 19th. Let me know if you see divine timing. Oh, it's okay. I just see Starlova. I sent her. I want to say I sent her a Facebook invite, which I mean I don't care where they come in, but I just decided to. It gave me the option, so and I seen her Facebook on there, so I'm glad she was able to pop in. Miss Tina too. I'm gonna wrap up the live and then I'm gonna go in there. Miss Tina's gonna be holding her phone, but she'll be asleep. I know, right? What song do you want to listen to, Sandra? I'm not seeing Divine Timing. Let me check on Twitch. Damn, people over there on Twitch. Not really. They're not real. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Yes, I'm not seeing her. And I don't know what the heck happened to Facebook. We tried. We tried. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you so much for coming in here though and hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Remember Tuesday night, love and astrology. Thank you, coordinator ladies, for helping with the chat. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. It's fun though, right? Go manifest. Go make new beginnings. And remember, let's keep our thoughts positive, right? All right. Yes. All of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, everyone.